All right. Oh man. All right. So here we are playing a game that's not even out yet. I still don't understand a lot of things going on with it, but we'll make sure we get through it as best as we can and figure things out. As of right now, the game is in extremely early access with this build. They've obviously got builds on their end that they'll eventually end up pushing out for us to be able to play when it goes early access on Steam, so on and so forth. From what I understand, this is a Kickstarter build of the game. Very simplistic in nature. Not everything that they've wanted to put into the game. There is not even a main menu with this revision. This is as basic as everything gets with the menu I have. I dropped down the camera sensitivity to 1 to 8. It's definitely as finicky and as sensitive as it was in Garden Paws, which is a good thing. You know, that means you can drop it lower. Game sound effect starts off at 8 across the board. I put everything to 10, and then I drop the music to 0 because I'm playing my own music in the background. If anybody's ever played Garden Paws, it's from the same developers, Bitten Toast Games. Can't customize your character as of right now. This is basically about potions, crafting them, finding the materials, getting everything together and jumbled up. We'll get into it right now. As far as Kristina has written, this is what she wrote right here, which is actually pretty solid. Little glimpse into Potion Paws. Potion Paws is a smaller game that Dan and I have been working on during our break time from Garden Paws. It's in the same universe, but has a magical twist. In Potion Paws, your goal is to collect ingredients from the world around you in the dungeon and turn those ingredients into potions and dishes. Once you have a potion, you can use it for its effects or sell it to the caravan merchant for some coin. Once you have some coin, you can unlock new recipes or purchase land around you, which may hold treasures, secrets, new items, and even more crafting recipes. There are no quests in Potion Paws, but there are upgrades and areas to unlock around you. Potion Paws is a smaller game than Garden Paws, but we do think it has its own spooky charm and will be lots of fun. I can attest to that. I have 7 hours into the game just running around doing fuck all of nothing. Another great part is if you decide to purchase Potion Paws in the future, we'll unlock lots of spooky items in Garden Paws, including decorative items, furniture pieces, and even a pet. I have Garden Paws, so that's cool. I have lots more specifics of what we'll unlock in Garden Paws next month when we start a Kickstarter. So, from that and what they've done as of recent, another thing, the way that the game ends up looking right now, I cannot move the camera up and down. I can only move the camera left and right. It looks a little spooky, a little eerie, you know, with all the purple and the dark tone, the dark saturation to the way that the game actually looks. I don't know why it's limited to 60. I'm pretty sure it's the capture card though. It's just the way that it's running. Capture card allows 4K 60 pass through. It allows my pass through on my PC to be higher, but some games stay stuck at 60 FPS no matter what settings I end up putting on them. So this could be just one of those things. I've already turned off VSync on the game in NVIDIA itself, and it's still showcasing 60. Whereas without the capture card being plugged in, it's at 144 frames. So eventually I'll figure out how to fix it. I fixed it out in Garden Paws. I forgot what I ended up doing. No graphic options. As soon as you launch the game, it gives you a window. You choose your graphical options from there. I changed everything to Ultra. It was started off as low or something like that. Found Ultra. No windowed mode because it just allows you to alt tab. Trying to figure if there's anything else. This is an entryway to a dungeon. The game is nowhere near complete. So the dungeons, when you enter them, you can end up getting stuck in a dungeon. You can find all sorts of glitches and stuff like that. Over here in this corner, you got a little water area. You have this character over here, but can't interact with them yet. But here, you can sell items. So if you grab a bunch of grass, purple leaf, water, and you want to sell everything and anything that you end up finding, you can sell it, make whatever coin you're going to end up making. You don't have to set up a store like in Garden Paws to get rid of the majority of your items. The entire purpose of the game is to end up making potions, so obviously you need potion bottles. There's one over here that you can pick up, and this one you can actually carry inside your home. I didn't even run into the house. I just want to put this inside the house real quick. But this makes it so that when you go into your house and you need another potion bottle, or you forgot to go get another potion bottle, you can just have it spawn inside your home. So the house is a fucking mess when you first get to it. It looks crazy. But benefit of everything is you can just break everything inside the house. One thing I didn't want to do is mess this up. So we'll go over here and hope that gets there. You can keep some of the stuff over there if you want to. I didn't get rid of my personal save. I found the locations of the save files and I ended up backing it up that way. Just 7-zipped it. All right, so this we need, right? Well, first and foremost, we'll grab this. Put the cauldron in the corner. This. Last time it worked without fail, but I really don't want to just drop it out of the blue. Oh no, didn't want that. Alright, so that's fine. Alright, so you can go to the potion book and you can choose whichever potion you wish to craft. And it'll show you what you need in order to craft it. So we're gonna choose the basic. It's gonna be 5 blue, 5 purple, and a potion bottle. You have to press select on every single one you're gonna do. If not, it won't show it. After you're done selecting it, you can go straight to your cauldron and it'll show you how much you have of each ingredient. Pretty basic. If you need to save it, you can just press E at the bed, save it, or you can move the bed if you want to. This is going to be spawning a potion bottle inside your house. I do not know if we're going to be able to move it when the early access gets updated or anything of the sort. So as of right now, I need 5 purple leaf, which usually I just try to grab as much of whatever I'm going to grab. Not everything requires water. It gets to the point that you start requiring water, purple leaf, blue leaf, green leaf, water, sand, anything that the potions end up requiring, you just got to grind out and find. There's no way to drop that I've seen as of yet, because if I press 6 to go to the grass, I press Y, T, C, V, X, Z, and it just doesn't let me do anything. You also can't currently scroll through what's inside your quick select. Like I said, extremely early alpha. There we go. So now we have 5 blue leaf, 25 purple, 6 blue leaf, 6 purple, 7 purple. We definitely have way more purple over here than we do blue. In my save file that I was doing beforehand, I already had all this stuff cleared. Now over here, these sections over here behind us, we can expand once we end up getting coin, or once we start making potions. It'll give us the option for us to start purchasing the land around us. So that unlocks ingredients. It might have secret chests or anything of the sort. Exactly what it said in the description earlier. But let's say I wanted to sell something. So let's say I wanted to sell this grass. So we'll go over here, press sell. I'll click on this. Now I have 5 coin. Now, it doesn't showcase that I have 5 coin on the bottom right corner, but if I go here, it showcases that I have 5 coin. So if you're going to end up selling stuff, it'll be at 0. Yeah, don't worry about it. If you have the early access build, you still have it. It's just not going to show up until you end up purchasing. Alright, so now we just finished crafting something. We just finished crafting a smoke cloud potion. So again, I do not know what these potions do as of yet. I just want to craft them initially and then start doing other things. I will say this to any and everybody playing the early access build. I learned this the very hard way after making about 4 potions, 5 potions out of the initial part of the book. Do not have an item selected inside your quick menu. I have it selected to 1. If you have an item selected like 2, 3, so my potion bottle, my wood, my purple leaf, my blue leaf, or my potion, if you have that item selected and you right click that item, it will disappear. So if you highlight it in your quick menu down there, so if you press 2 through 8, if you right click it, it will disappear. You're not gonna get it back. It just poof, all the shit that you just finished doing, all the grinding, it disappears. So you can just open this up. If you want to put the wood in there, you can. You want to put the potion bottle in, you can. And this way you don't lose anything. You got a pretty generous storage space over here, so that's pretty nice. You can migrate things on the bottom if you want to make sure that you're collecting more of it. I'm going to just put everything in there except my potion bottles. And then I can come over here, and eventually this box right here will spawn another potion bottle. So right now we're going to go, oh actually no, we'll go over here. We just finished making 1 potion. Now we'll go to our book, click our second potion, select. So now we need 1 potion bottle, 10 water, and 1 blue goo. Right? So we don't have any water, and we definitely don't have any blue goo. You see right here, it says sand, grass, blue goo, water. Now if you stay here and wait for it to spawn, you can just collect everything while you're sitting here inside the waterfall. From what I saw, from what Kristina sent me when she told me to watch the last stream, when I saw the last stream, there is also an Earth Zone and changes being done to the game. The game was supposed to be small, then they expanded it, they completely rebuilt it. So there's a lot of changes that are coming to the title versus what's being seen here. I might as well start collecting some grass too. I'm gonna end up having to use that for spells eventually. So there's one of our potion bottles that ended up coming back. So these right here you can't collect, but you can definitely collect as much grass as you want to. I like the fact that the stacks are 99, you know, allows us to collect as much as we want to and then keep it going. Another thing I like about this game, and the same with Garden Paws, I like the fact that when you end up crafting something, or you end, well, not crafting, but you end up grabbing something such as grass or any type of resource in an area, you don't have to wait 6 years for the resource to end up coming back. It actually gives you the opportunity to craft things right then and there. Wait a few seconds or wait a minute, and everything's all back. So you can try to completely run this place ragged and barren and just collect everything. Collect all the grass, all the purple leaf, and everything that you see in front of you. And it comes right back within a minute. And I really like that. We'll go into a dungeon in a little bit. Random spot. Oh! Pick this top area clean. You can see it's already starting to come back. All right, so here we can get to this because it's right there. Now, if we wanted to sell something, we could go right here, right click it, sell it. Want to take it back? All right, so not gonna need the sand right now, but no matter what, I'll keep that stuff. We'll keep the purple leaf. Here, keep the sand, the grass, and we'll just keep what we need to craft right now. Got another potion bottle right there waiting for us. We need 2 more water. So we needed 10 water. Yeah, all of this is back. One thing that you will have to use a lot in these current potions in the beginning, or not a lot, but a decent amount. Stock up on your blue leaf. You get way less of the blue leaf in the beginning than you do of the purple. So, always good just to pick everything that ends up spawning of the blue leaf so that you have them. Just as a preparation. As of right now, I do not have any means to protect myself. I can't press mouse 1 to punch. I can't press mouse 2 to do anything or cast. Can't press the middle button. None of that does anything as of right now. So we just finished making this potion. And this potion is a bubble potion. So right now we have a smoke cloud potion and a bubble potion. Now we'll go back to our book. Click here. We need 5 water and purple leaf. So we need 5 water because we already got potion bottles. And we got the purple leaf we require. Yeah, the grass is already growing back. Gotta love it. We need one more water. One more. There we go. We'll go here. This is a purple orb potion. This is the only one that I'm not able to do right now. I have absolutely no idea where the green leaf are right now. It might be in a dungeon, might not be in a dungeon. We shall see. I will definitely find the green leaf. But we can do these 5 water, 10 sand. So let's go over here. Go here. Put this potion here. So it wants 5 water and 10 sand. So we don't have any water right now. All right, so since we don't have something that I know is on the opposite end of that wall, we'll go over here and pick up whatever's over here. We'll pull all of this in our storage right here. We'll put the potion bottle, we'll put the sand, the blue goo, and the singular water that we have. So now we have a clean bottom part of our inventory. We'll go into the dungeon and hope a rock doesn't spawn in front of me. And a rock did spawn in front of me. All right, so when you first enter a dungeon in this alpha build, you cannot move. You can press WASD as much as you want. You can press space, you can press control, you can press left alt, you can press anything that you want, and you cannot move. You have to press escape in order to move initially. That's the same thing when you exit it as well. All right, so now we just picked up 2 items, orange bulb and a swirl shroom. In the dungeon, in this early access build, you will be able to basically cheese your way out of things. These things chase you. These skeletons chase you, but all you got to do is hide behind a rock. And they'll come after you. And then you can just go here, hide behind a rock. If they do not have you in their field of view in any way, shape, or form when you hide behind the rock, they will not chase after you. Even if they're red and they're behind a rock, if they're not in your field of view or they don't see you, they won't chase after you. So you can basically lead one of them and just take them somewhere and just have them chase you. I usually just put them behind any areas. Just so that their peripheral vision is nowhere. Woohoo! All you have to do is make them get stuck on something. So we're back to the entryway. So the entryway from where you came from will say exit dungeon. It'll be in yellow. If you want to progress to the next area, you have to find something that says enter dungeon, and it's in blue. It is not always obvious. Some of them have a rock on them. Another thing that's in this early access build, I am definitely going to end up encountering. I just don't know when I'm going to end up encountering. But we shall. Whee! If you get them stuck somewhere, escaping and dodging stuff like the Matrix. Whew. Sometimes when the dungeon generates, it puts you in an area that you're not able to enter another dungeon. But as of right now, I cannot find anything with a blue circle on the bottom of it. So in that regard, whee! There it is. Found it. It was right where I was running from in the beginning. So right here, you see how this says swirl shroom, exit the dungeon, right? But there's no swirl shroom around me. So if I press, I just pressed the wrong button. But we'll go back in there. It'll put us in another instance. All right, press escape, start moving, move around. Oof. Alright, so currently we're not doing too bad. First area of a dungeon. You get close enough to touch the back of their butt, I don't see them chasing you. Ah! Got a little bit closer than the back of his ass there. There we go. To the second dungeon we go. Alright, so once you get into the second dungeon plus is when you start encountering some interesting stuff. So if an item showcases on your screen, right, but it doesn't actually showcase that it's there, you can't see it in any way, shape, or form. So if you see the item name pop up on your screen like this, but you can't obviously see that there's a pod vine there, if you were to go through this and start spamming E, you can actually fill up 99 across the board on your inventory to sell and make some money. And basically cheese your way through this. You can do this with any single one of them that ends up popping up. Sometimes it'll be the pod vines. Sometimes it'll be the orange bulbs. Sometimes it'll be the shrooms, the swirl shrooms. You can do that to every single item or every single thing to be picked over here. As long as it's not, as long as you cannot see it, you can pick it unlimited times. It's like for whatever reason, it's just always there. Even if it doesn't pop up that it's there, once it showcases that, that's it. It's there. You can't press and hold E and just keep on collecting them. It doesn't work that way. But you would have to keep on pressing it over and over and over and over again. I did mess up though, because now I have 2 extra and I can't drop them. So we'll go here. just fill up another section of pot vines, and then fill up another section of orange bulbs. Go sell them. Like, none of this stuff is final in any way, shape, or form. A lot of pot vines. Mushrooms. There you go. So now we get to fill the 3 things that are in our inventory. These are the 3 things that I find most common here. There may very well be other items as you go further. I do not know. So if we go over here. Check to see if we can find our eggs. Pretty sure I'm right back where I just was. Just bobbing and weaving. I have gathered them all up at the same time and tried running away from them. Succeeded. There's no inventory. You can't press T for anything. No M for map in this build. Definitely the basics, but I still love messing around in here. Plus the darker aesthetic. It's just, they still made it cute. Skeletons are fucking adorable. We can basically piss them all off and hope we don't get cornered. So this is definitely not what you would want to see. Them all coming to chase after you like that. Yeah. Go to the next one. And I don't know if how far you can end up taking this. I tried doing it beforehand for an indeterminate amount of time, and I eventually ended up getting stuck because a rock ended up spawning where I needed to go, and I couldn't go any further. Whee! And as you can see, you do not have a health bar or mana bar or anything of the sort. So if you start getting your ass whipped and you have nowhere to go, you're probably gonna die. I don't know how real that is, but I don't want to put that into a test right now. I don't want to lose nothing of what we got. Woohoo! That just spawned right in front of my face. What's up, bro? I am also going to be watching some of the the stream that Kristina told me about. I haven't looked into it myself. Are they really still chasing after me? Oh, never mind. They stopped. Just because I want to see what she was talking about, because she said that they showcased the Earth, a new Earth zone, and that has me fascinated. I also do want to know, or try to figure out, if when I utilize a potion, am I able to attack? Is that what gives me power? Trying to get at my booty cheeks. All right, so we'll exit here. We only have 10 coins as of right now. So as soon as you exit the dungeon, just click or press escape, whichever one comes first. And then you can come over to this side, sell. Now, none of these items are in the current list of what we're crafting. So that includes the orange bulbs, the swirl shrooms, the pod vines. So we can sell all this shit and make a killing. And we can keep on going into the dungeon in the early access as of right now, over and over again. Now, in the game itself, once it ends up being released, that's exactly what she ended up saying in the pinned Discord message. That we're basically going to be doing dungeon runs, crafting potions, and all that other stuff, which is fine by me. I like shit like that. And that we're going to be able to sell stuff at the caravan. Now, as of right now, I don't think this is gonna be the way that it's going to end up being later on. When we go to sell stuff, we're obviously going to be selling stuff. So I can't do the green leaf. We're going to select this one. We need 10 sand. Now, we can take our coin that we have. And you see how once we get money, we can start purchasing this stuff? So now that we have some coin, we can actually start buying stuff. So your purchases, no matter where you go across the board on the area, increase no matter where you end up buying them. So let's say we buy this. Now what do we got here? Now we got this, where we can collect more stuff, right? So this is 3,000 to expand it. Okay, this is 3,000 to expand it. And then you look around, collect them. And if you go around to any other area, it's going to match the same price to what you already spent. So it doesn't matter if it's right next to where you just finished unlocking. The zones aren't independently cheaper like if you were doing things in my time at Portia. As of right now, with this build, everything is together. So nothing gets cheaper. Everything is the same price uniformly. You definitely got to come up with some bread to clear everything out. So if you do in the early access, if you have the early access and you're playing it and you do what I ended up showcasing, is it cheap? Yep. But as of right now, we can do it. As of right now. All right, so we need this. We need sand. And what is it that we needed? Trying to remember what we need. Sand, water. So now we have two sources of water that we can go to. We can go over here. I collect everything here. And then we can run back over here. And collect everything inside this one. So if you can tell, this one has audio coming from it, an audio cue. And once you end up getting over here, this one does not. I used to do this shit in Garden Paws all the time. Try to climb on stuff by jumping all over the place. Alright, so we only needed 5 water from what I believe. We'll go craft this potion. Go here. We just finished doing a yellow orb potion. Now we'll do this one, which is 10 blue leaf, 5 water, and 1 potion bottle. Don't need sand. We need water, blue leaf, and 5 water. This. We need as much as agua as they're gonna give us, because we have blue leaf, but we definitely need more blue leaf, because we need 10 for this potion alone. I ran so fast past that I thought it said blue leaf. It's about to be very curious. Here, craft this. Whatever the hell that is. Go here. That is a blue orb potion. Now, we need 10 blue leaf and 1 blue goo. So we got the blue goo, but we're going to need more blue leaf. All right. Did we spawn our potion bottle yet? No. We only have 1 potion bottle as of right now. This one spawned yet? Nope. Random box inside the house. Here, this in there, keep this in here, this here, put together. So now we can check to see if the blue leaf has come back. I'd imagine that the green leaf is going to be somewhere once we end up expanding the zones, but I don't know. Even when I was doing my first run with everything, I never encountered any of this stuff. The green leaf, I mean. Everything else I've encountered so far. So we only needed 1 blue goo for this. We only needed 10 blue leaf, but might as well go overboard. Here, we just finished doing a tornado potion. So now we need 5 goo, 5 water to do this one, right? We have 2 water so far. 3 goo, so we need 2 more and 3 more respectively. We can put our blue leaf away. Take this, put this there. Keep our water at the forefront, our blue goo at the forefront. Alright, so we already got all 5 of the blue goo. We got all 5 of the water. Let's go craft this. Oh, we don't even have a potion bottle. Ooh, we fucked up. Oh, let's make sure that we get both of them. First time I ran out of potion bottle. Cat ghost potion. Okay. This is grass, 10 blue leaf. We definitely got enough grass. We do not have enough blue. So we'll go here, take the cat potion, put it on the bottom here, put our sand over there, put our bottle here, grab the blue leaf, and we need grass. Grass, blue leaf. I think we need 10 blue leaf, I believe it is. I do not think the blue leaf has come back over here. And blue leaf only spawns down there. So this is all purple up top. So right there, you can see a glimpse in between the purple murky area that's back there. Can't really see too much, but we can definitely expand this way. So this is purple leaf. And then we can't get over there. Definitely spent a decent amount of coin. Blue leaf has spawned. So now it's 6,000 to unlock our next area. So now we have to start selling whatever it is we have. So we can sell our potions. We can use our potions. I do not know how much you get per potions. Never got that far to sell it. Well, I got as far to sell a potion. I just refused to. And I also didn't use any either. So right now we got 9 blue leaves. We need 10. 10 blue leaves and 10 grass. Yep. And then our last potion is this one down here. That's the one we're doing right now. The one in the top right corner we cannot do because I don't know where the hell the green leaf is. So we're just gonna have to enter a dungeon over and over again, sell off whatever we hit, the 99, use a potion because I want to see what the effects of the potions are, and hopefully that's what allows us to fight the skulls using potions. All right, let's go craft this last potion. Well, this potion, not our last. A confetti potion? Oh, that's interesting to say the least. Alright, so over here, put our grass in here, grab this. So grab the blue orb and the cat ghost. So there's shit. I had it selected. Well, there you go. I just lost my cat ghost potion because I had it selected in my quick select, and I pressed and it made it disappear. And I just made the other one disappear because I clicked it out. I'm just losing potions left and right. All right, nonetheless. I do not know how we use anything. But wait a minute, what the hell did I just do? I'm pretty sure I just dropped that too. I lost 3 potions. 3 potions in less than a minute. I honestly just had no idea how to select it, or, well, how to use it if I can, that is. Because I know I can change these. Interesting, interesting. So we just lost 3 potions. 5 water and 10 green leaf. Check to see. Anything over here? Right, so that's where we came in from. Ooh, smacked him in the back of the head. Not bad. So once we're in the dungeon, it is completely quiet over here. All right. So the first thing that we ended up finding that the glitch persists to is the pod vine. All right. That's that. There we go. Another area. Ah! Oh, what was that? Squirrel shrooms. As long as the skeleton doesn't do a 180, we should be able to fill our inventory with this. No easier way to do it than to just sit there spamming E. The good thing I put the Apex Pro not with the Omni point switches. It's a good thing that I set the actuation to a lower depth, well, a higher depth, excuse me. This makes it way easier to sit there pressing this and not having to fatigue my hands. We make whatever we end up making off of here, and then it literally continues because you have to have enough money to just continue buying and buying and buying and buying the land around you, unlocking everything. Like I said, I do not know where that green leaf is, so I don't know if I'm gonna end up finishing that last potion. I do want to figure out how to utilize potions in general. That'd be nice. We actually found the orange bulbs. So this way we'll just 99 everything on the inventory, sell everything off the inventory, and then get whatever we need. Right now we need 6,000 just to unlock one section. So they starting to get pricey. All right. So now that we're done with this, I. All right. So now that we entered another dungeon, we can just exit the dungeon and it'll take us outside. We can go over here. We can collect our potion bottle in a second. We'll sell everything that we have. That gave us 14 on top of what we have. So pick up the other potion bottle. Now we can go in here and check to see how much a potion bottle would sell and see if it's even worth selling everything. And I don't like the answer that I just got. Alright, so we'll take that. We don't need to keep the potion bottles on our person. We don't have any blue leaf right now. Alright, so now we gotta figure out which way we are going to be expanding in. Pick up the blue leaf. Should we expand back there? I'll expand over here. Is that green leaf? That is green leaf. We found the damn green leaf. Yeah. And we found pumpkin slices. That's what I'm talking about. Completely unexpected, but we'll take it. Alright, so if you end up taking one, you gotta press and hold E and throw it. What the okay. No! I didn't want to press that, you prick. Alright, well, we got a cheap. But I did not want to press that in any way, shape, or form. Shit. Alright, well, at least we got our green leaf. That we are going to completely ravage in this area. All right. So now we found the green leaf that we needed for that last potion, which is a solid. Go over here. Take some peaches. Or pumpkin slices. Sell that. and take that. Go over here, click on the book, like this. We need 5 water and 10 green leaf. Luckily, I have a ridiculous amount of the green leaf now. So we'll go here. Take the potion. We need water, which we don't have any of. We need water and green leaf. We need 5 water. It's actually pretty cool. Completely unexpected. And we were able to find the green leaf. I don't know if completing the potions unlocks the next page. I mean, that'd be pretty badass. I thought that I got, with all this damn purple fog on this side, I thought that I was locked out of going to where I was, just like if I was buying the land over there. Alright, so we got enough water now. Go over here, craft the last potion on the page. Hocus Pocus. Great movie, by the way. And from what I see, this is a green orb potion. Cool. But we cannot turn the page. Saddens me. Damn boxes. So we'll go here. We only have 3,000, so we can't buy any more land. It's gonna cost us 9 grand. So 9,000 to expand right now. Sheesh. Expensive. Oh, man. Alright, so this is what the Earth realm is supposed to look like. A little bit more detailed here. That they're going to end up implementing into the game. So everything isn't going to just look dark and gloomy. This is also something that's going to be once the game ends up releasing. This is just a wiki that I found. It has basic information on it. It does not have the Windows configuration files location or the save data location. Your save data location on the PC is going to be right here. So see users, your username. I deleted the / for some odd reason. App data, local low, Bitten Toast Games, Potion Paws saves directory. That's where it's going to be. Exactly where it's going to be. So all right, so let's go here. Go to the pinned messages. So this, I guess, is inside Garden Paws, but I don't know. But as of right now, we'll go here. You still hear the ambience going on in the game. We'll go here.
But it is different because it is a different game. but it is in the same universe. So you are playing as the fox, not with this white skin, but we haven't changed this yet. There's gonna be firefly particles everywhere. The smoke in this dense area, you won't be able to go. There's gonna be colliders. I think I click the thumb.
Subscribed for 12 months.
Mac!
Mac of a whole
You're the first year, I think.
So
Mac won the race the first year.
Mac did win the race.
everything that's being shown right now is
Thank you so much,
just
Mac.
dev preview, so they're showcasing stuff
You're the
directly off
first
of
one
Unity,
in a year.
which is the engine that's used to create the game.
Like a rainbow toast.
Rainbow.
The coolest toast.
I think you're the first one to hear it, unless I wasn't paying attention, but I'm pretty sure.
I think so. Like at least that we saw like a notification. I think it's the first. There might have been one.
Well, that already looks leaps and bounds different. That's a treasure chest up there.
A year. We got these little piles over here. There's gonna be dig spots, random little secrets, areas to use potions. Yeah. Aww, your name is so colorful. It's yellow for me too, and it matches the sunflower. It's very cute. Oh, you also have a new thing. I think you might have this one too. Spell might.
This is not the new island. This is Potion Paws.
This is Potion Paws. Yeah, this isn't the new island. We did a lot of really cool stuff. So we added a new lighting system here. It doesn't have a day and night cycle, but the lighting we really like. We also were able to have a little bit more fun with placing the environment because you can't collect this. So we spent a lot more time, I guess I should say I spent a lot more time, placing all the bushes and plants and everything to create these kind of cool things. Yeah. I'm just doing like a little walkthrough of this, and then we're going to show some Garden Paws stuff. So in Potion Paws, you will have areas like this one with a treasure chest. This is a stand-in treasure chest. A lot of this might change because we're using, stand-in treasure chests and other things. But say you have this area, this will be blocked. You will have to unlock it with either a potion or coins, or maybe there will be a quest to unlock it. So that's how this whole world is going to be.
That's actually pretty cool.
Blocks throughout this open world area to expand it. So it's going to keep the main idea of Potion Paws where you have unlockables and stuff. Eris, hello, how are you?
Hello.
Thank you, Jade.
It's not updated for Kickstarter yet. We're working on it.
Yeah, this isn't up for Kickstarter yet. The vegetation for this is almost done. I think we're launching Potion Paws as EA with the Earth Zone and the main home zone. Yeah, which will have all of the levels and monsters and potions and stuff. And then when you level up the Earth Zone to almost max level, you'll be able to unlock the next zone, which I think we're doing water is the next zone. Mm-hmm. When you finish water, you get to go to, I think it's rock, and then rock you get to go to fire. Or no, air. Air and then fire. Water, air, fire. Yeah, that was the order. Yeah, so I'm just gonna be walking through here to show you
Nice.
cute little stuff.
Very nice. I like that.
In this area. We just ate too. We had roast beef? Pot roast. So like this will be a little unlock area. This will give you items or treasure or cosmetics. That's the other thing. We are making Potion Paws multiplayer. Because that was our whole rework of Potion Paws. Why can I not speak today? English is just so hard today. We're reworking Potion Paws so it's more similar to Garden Paws on the back end. So it has multiplayer. I think we're adding clothes, or we're adding at least like some items. You do have a home area, which is your model done or no?
It's not in Unity yet, but I can show like in Blender.
Yeah, we can get like a quick next stream or something. Dan's currently remodeling the house to make it all sorts of pretty. Looks pretty, yay! All zones will have very, very different feels to them. So this one compared to the fire zone is very dark and red and molten rock and stuff. So they should all feel pretty cool. You will also want to go back to zones because you'll get, say, a water potion in the next zone, which will help you put out a fire in this zone, which will unlock something. So it'll be all about keeping an eye out for dig spots, for puzzles, anything that kind of looks out of the ordinary. Like, for example, this big log, this is going to be an unlock. And you'll kind of be able to get a sneak peek if you're tricky.
If you're sneaky.
If you're sneaky.
Sneak peek if you're sneaky.
Yeah, so it'll make you like turn corners a lot, really explore. This is that main home area. I'm gonna lead you up to where one of the boss battles is gonna be. This took a long time to make, just saying. It took... Hi! Yeah! Thank you, thank you.
10 months.
10 months. That's why we haven't shown this too much, because we've been working on it, but this is what we've been doing. Thank you so much for 10 months, Yin! I hope you like the emotes for the next 30 days. There's also new emotes for people that have given bits, because Twitch did a thing. We have some more work to do in this area, but it's going to look really good later, because we have some glowy lights and glowy mushrooms and stuff. This is going to be where one of the boss battles is going to be. So if you don't like combat, you don't have to. But if you do like combat and you want to pew-pew a little bit, you can unlock this area, which there will be a very
You like to pew-pew a little bit.
Unlock a combat area. You go up here, there will be a boss and some little mobs. Hi, Bells! Our puppy is very upset.
Bella's doing the sound effects for the combat area.
Can we record her and make her one? Thank you so much, Yin. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, you come up here, you fight a boss, fight some minions, and when you do, they'll drop the loot in this area. Which there will also be items to gather, but if you don't like combat, you'll be able to get to max level without entering this zone. What do you guys think? Should I go to the right or the left next? I haven't gone to the left or the right. Oh, another thing is a little ambitious. The dungeon in each zone.
Oh yeah, we're doing that.
This is not ambitious, but it's over the top compared to what we were originally gonna do.
Yeah, now it's probably not going to be procedural, right? We're going to be hand-making the dungeon?
I don't know yet. It depends. It depends on whatever turns out right. I feel like hand-making would turn out a little bit better. Because I think we're only doing like 10 floors of each. Or 5. I think it was like 5 or 4.
I definitely like
it's less, so it's
the things that are going to be coming.
Yeah. Hello, Nan. Hello, hello. So what we're doing is, every single zone is having a dungeon, which I'm gonna head over here and show you guys the entrance. So, there are 4 elemental zones. Hamster!
Girl,
What are you guys doing?
So many months now.
8 months. Hamster, thank you for the 8 months. Everyone's subbing. All this people.
All the subs. You know, that's what happens when we don't stream for a little bit. People are like saving the subs.
Saving subs. Hi, Hamster. How are you? We're just showing Potion Paws. Some stuff on that. So there are 4 elemental zones, and then there's your home zone. Your home zone has gatherables as well, a shop. We have an adventurers guild coming in, which will be very, very cool. It's actually going to track every single monster that you defeat, and the adventurers guild will give you better and better rewards the more monsters that you fight. That's
actually pretty cool.
Oh, Jade!
That I like.
Thank you.
That I genuinely like.
Yes. First off, though, the dungeon, there are 4 zones, each their own element. This is the Earth Elemental Dungeon. They're all going to have these glowy lights, some crystals around them, and then this fog to signal that this is the dungeon. Night 32, thank you for the follow.
942, thank you for
I'm so sorry. I can't say that. Ahoy, hi. Yeah, so this is the dungeon. Every single one will have their own element. This is what I really like about the lighting that we did on this and just all the effects. We get some really cool blooms and yeah. Still have some more smokes and fireflies and stuff like that to add, like what was at the beginning. But I think we're doing a mini map for this as well because it's kind of easy to get lost. Especially if you're looking through corners and stuff like that. But yeah, this is the little birch tree area. Let's do a time in a rabbit hole, forgets English? Yeah. We've been kind of hiding away a little bit. Miss Simmer, hello, how are you?
In comparison to the way that Earth looks like right now versus what this looks like.
Thank you for the follow. Hello.
And this is the current home.
I'm Kristina, that's Dan. We make games. This is our next
Night and fucking day.
Still have some colliders to remove here. So the idea is that in the middle, it's going to be a little bit too dense that you might not want to walk through. That's why all these plants are super, super large. But it just also adds to the jungle feel, just to hide, just to hide puzzles and treasure and stuff like that. So there's another little area over there. I haven't finished some vegetation in this corner yet. All this grass is hand placed, so that took some time.
Ooh.
And all the plants are hand placed. We were going to do it where we just
I do not envy that.
but it didn't quite look right. So here we are. It's our life now. I think I don't know how many hours just placing grass. I'm just placing grass. Richard, hello, welcome. How are you?
Hey Richard, long time no see.
Doing good? We just ate. I think we're good. I feel like we're good. I'm just gonna answer for both of us. We're just gonna show a little bit more of the Potion Paws level and then show you guys some Garden Paws stuff. So yeah, this is another little secret just to show an example. Like there'll be a little Stonehenge, a little treasure chest, or an item, or cosmetic, something like that. Aw, thanks, Jade. I'm really glad to hear that, because, yeah, there were many times where I was contemplating if it was worth it, but I'm glad it is. And pushing the delay back, pushing the launch back and stuff. So every zone is having their own kind of levels. You will level up the zone by completing quests in the zone, unlocking puzzles. There are, yeah, like Dan was mentioning earlier, there are guilds. So there's an adventurers guild, so if you're more of a combat player, you can just fight a lot of monsters. In which case the combat zone, oh I missed it, it's on the other side. We're going to try and contain most of the monsters other than where there's a boss zone or something like that, which will be very obvious. And then there's the herbalist in this zone. I think we're doing a herbalist in every zone? I forget. We might have it in every zone.
I think so, yeah. Because there'll be different herbs in each zone, like the elemental herbs and stuff.
Yeah. And they were going to teach you, they were going to give you missions to collect herbs, and then they'll teach you actually how to collect certain ones. So you're not going to be able to collect everything that you see off the bat. Some will be prickly, some will be poisonous, some will be, like, just the lore behind them. You won't be able to gather them. So the herbalist will have to teach you, they'll teach you if you do quests for them, if you gather items, if you purchase the secrets to unlocking it. Which will then get you better items and then get you to make better potions and stuff to sell for more coin. Which should add like a nice progression so you don't just get everything off the bat. Which, if you've played Garden Paws, you know that we do a progression based on how many things you buy in the town and how far you get in the story, and then you get better loot as you go along. So it's kind of the same thing here, it's just worked a little bit different because everything is decently different. With the loot gathering though, as you can tell there's a ton of plants, you cannot gather all of these. Everything that you can gather will have like a little shimmer to it, like a sparkle particle effect. So you'll know what you can gather really quickly and easily. The other, I guess, guild merchant person is Conrad. Conrad is afraid of going into each zone. They have gone into the zone long enough to leave baskets and notes. On top of each basket is a note with what Conrad needs for you to fill the basket with. So it'll say fill with 10 purple flowers or 100 of something. And then Conrad will have those little side missions. It'll be like the bulletin board, but there will be multiple baskets with items. Everything will feel very open world, with hopefully not overwhelming you. Yeah. Because we're not going to actually say a quest log. You'll have a couple quests in the log, but a lot of it is up to you. If you feel like just fighting a bunch of stuff, that will keep track without actually being...
Which I like.
Because I'm talking so much, I'm sorry. The end zone legendary area, because every zone is actually having tameable creatures as well. And one of the tamables is a legendary creature that unlocks a secret. Whatever, you guys can play it and find it. I'm not going to tell everyone everything. But say this was a separate area to unlock it, and behind this specific zone would be a very specific flower that you can only get here. And you could only get it if you unlock it by either doing quests or unlocking it with coins. Or like Purple Smoke, Corrupted Land, stuff like that where you need potions to be able to access that as well.
Okay.
So if there's special green mushrooms or something like that, you'll only be able to get them. Like this is a good example. There will be rocks in front. I mean, what? I don't know what will be in front. Who knows? Maybe this isn't a secret. I'm pretty sure I gave that away.
Nice.
Special items, which does more stuff.
How do I get Potion Paws? I've had no luck getting the early access version.
You can shoot myself or Dan a message on Discord. We can send it over to you. We can set you up to the
Backer kits?
backer kit. Yeah, the Kickstarter. I was gonna say pre-order price, but I think we're doing the exact same price on
Yeah,
Steam.
same thing.
And that will get you the cat ghost now. No, I don't want to pass out. No, I think I broke it.
It's early access on Steam. Yeah.
We have some more crossover items. I think the combat zone. It looks very different from the other zone because or a NPC that can give you on that with the
A gateway bug too.
Yeah, there is still a lot of work to be done for this. We have some more models to make, some blocking, some particle effects. The fireflies that are over here, those are going to be kind of scattered everywhere. Do you guys have questions about Potion Paws? Or you want it to get the
Says that
crossover?
they may stay clear of that zone, the boxes.
There might be some monsters that are just out here, potions out them.
I really like the way that the new zone looks. Absolutely. Love the way that the new zone looks. Pretty solid. So, as of right now, with everything that Kristina ended up saying and Dan reiterating in the background, you can just shoot them a message on their Discord. If you want to play the game, if you want to try to see if they can hook you up in any way by purchasing the game or getting a early backer backlit kit, they can set you up that way. Definitely, I paid for my copy, bought my copy of the games. I actually bought 2 of them. Super incredible interaction with Kristina to get them in the first place, so I beyond appreciate it. Love the game, love the art, and love Garden Paws, so I'm definitely looking forward to playing this more. I am going to be playing the shit out of this for the foreseeable future, even if it's not finished or expanded at this particular point in time. I just like the aesthetic of it. I like the way that it is. Sounds missing or not, I still like the way that the game plays. Barring obviously when I have my my capture card connected, that it's at 60 frames per second, I will fix that. I fixed it on Garden Paws. I just completely forgot what the hell I ended up doing. But barring any unforeseen, I'm definitely going to be playing this. So I have this. I streamed Animal Crossing yesterday for almost 3 hours, I believe it was, something like that. So I'm playing quite a few things at the same time. And I primarily play FPS games, so playing something like Animal Crossing or like this is a little bit out of my wheelhouse. I played Animal Crossing back in the day. The new one is definitely pretty fun. I am terrible at catching bugs. I have learned this, and I need to live with myself for it. I'm very bad at it, to the point that I die all the time. As a matter of fact, yesterday I died 6 times, 5 to 6 times to tarantulas, and I caught a total of 1. So out of 7 tarantulas that I ended up encountering, I was killed 6 times and I caught 1. One of them even snuck up on me and bit me in my ass, and I died that way. So that's one way to do it. This is all going to end up saving, so I'm going to maintain the save file, and then we'll just continue going from here. I'm actually further on this one than I was before, because on this one I actually was able to complete all of the potions on this page. So that's definitely nice going forward. But I'm going to get the fuck up out of here. I wanted to showcase the game, showcase what I'm playing at the moment, showcase the updates, showcase what they got in the pipeline the Earth zone and what they're deciding to do with the other zones and stuff like that. So I'm definitely gonna be playing it again. I might end up streaming it again later on tomorrow or in the morning, whichever one comes first. Only thing I gotta do to stream Animal Crossing is take the HDMI cable off of my PC and put it into the end of the my HDMI audio extractor that I have, so that I can hear the sound in the Switch. Nonetheless, I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here, ladies and gentlemen. I beyond appreciate Kristina for hooking it up and for getting me the game. Beyond appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thanks for Bitten Toast Games for doing what they're doing. Love Garden Paws. Love everything that they're doing right now. So hope they continue it. I hope to continue playing. See you guys later. Love, piece of chicken grease.